Hey Glenn, I wanted to ask you about the new movie announcements from Marvel that include Black Panther and Doctor Strange. To the general public, I would guess that these are minor or unknown characters. What do you feel would make these characters a vital part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Okay. Well, I think even people who aren't into comic books and everything have probably heard of Doctor Strange because they've tried movies and things with him before, television specials and so forth. But the basic thing is that if Marvel wants to expand their cinematic universe to include the magic part of the Marvel universe, so far they've been focused on the technical. You know, they've got the technology of like AIM and Hydra and SHIELD and Iron Man and all that. They haven't done much magical. I mean, they've got the god from Asgard and all that, but he's not actual magical. He's more like science that's gone to the point where it's like magic. But Doctor Strange is the sorcerer supreme of the Marvel Universe in the comics. And so he will bring that whole part of the Marvel Universe into the cinematic universe, which means they can then introduce other magical characters, and that just opens up all kinds of doors for them. And as far as the Black Panther goes, he's already integral. Captain America's shield, a lot of the other tech that they have going on uses vibranium, which is a metal that only comes from Wakanda, which is the country in Africa, Central Africa, that the Black Panther, T'Challa, is the king. He's the king. He's a sovereign of a whole nation. So he's part of this world, and then you get into a whole world politics thing that they could expand into. Not to mention, you know, the mining rights and all that. I mean, I've seen shots of. I believe it's the next Avengers movie, Age of Ultron, where it shows Captain America's shield broken. Well, to fix that shield, they're going to need T'Challa and his vibranium to fix that shield. So that kind of sets up the whole, oh, we got to go get vibranium from there, from Wakanda. So he is incredibly important. He's supposed to be one of the most brilliant people on the planet, along with Reed Richards and Tony Stark. He's one of the wealthiest people. I mean, he's got this whole country to draw on the wealth of. So he's right up there with Tony Stark and everybody as far as his importance and his ability to do things. And his technology in that country, the technology in that country is far advanced beyond anything else in the world, because they've been using the vibranium metal for decades, and they're way beyond everybody else. They keep their borders closed to protect themselves, and they only let so much vibranium out at a time, and so that's going to become very important to this whole Marvel universe. So they are important, and they will be important, and people will catch on quickly, I'm sure. From what I've seen of the movies that are coming out and the way they're going to come out, each movie I'm sure will hint at stuff from the next movies, and it'll just build, it'll build, and it'll build. And Doctor Strange and the Black Panther are two incredibly important characters in the Marvel Universe. So yeah, I hope their movies do well and that they can keep them around, because they just blow the whole thing open as far as I'm concerned.
Great. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.